Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you.
Okay.
But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you gotta start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I gotta make it.
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
Oh, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer, MP, deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told, MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, You're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I'll hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the Attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An Attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I've messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Pass to Mills. MP outside. O'Neill. Return to MP. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Again, MP missing. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington, and he's got 6 points for him. Outside for Pagan. Carrington. 1 with the pick from the arc. And it's Carrington missing the look. To the inside. MP.
Defensive foul. Drexel Carrington. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And it's Carrington missing the look. Now here's O'Neill. Mills from deep. Knocks down the triple.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
On the wing, it's Martinez. Outside, Pagan. Up top, Lund. Sack with another miss.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly.
And it's good for 2.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
MP outside. The 3. Lund with the rebound. Here's Carrington. Martinez. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one on O'Neill.
Kudos for Martinez for earning that call. His coaches like it when he's being aggressive on offense.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. Making a switch here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
MP outside. Brock, right side. Kicks it to El Madawi. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Robinson. From past the arc. And it's Hilton missing. And they're on the break. MP throws it down.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Here's Mecca. Over MP. Sack with another miss.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on him.
Great ball movement on the fast break.
And it's Sack with the ball. They trail by 14. Pass over to Robinson. It's Mecca. Right wing with just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Cunningham. No good on the 3. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
He didn't do anything fancy there, but he didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting points on the board. And I don't mean style points either.
Hey, still, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-hand flush.
On the wing, it's MP. The three-pointer goes.
MP. They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Mecca. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Dunn. MP. Again, MP missing. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
To the left wing. Here's Olsen. It's Mecca. Out to the left wing. Hilton. No good there with the triple. The high fly is dictating the flow. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. Right side, Robinson.
Right here.
Pass to Mecca. Lets the 3 fly. Dunn brings it down. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Hilton. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Substitution for the attack from Sack. Substitution for High Flyers.
Martinez outside. Shoots over O'Neal. They get it again. Second chance shot. And Lund with a nice bucket inside.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
MP guarded by Carrington. Here's Callahan. And so that's the end of the first half. The High Flyers lead this one up by 15. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd. Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Outside, Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. And here's Carrington. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Gov. Return to MP. This one for 3. Sack grabs the miss. Pagan with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Stolen by Callahan. Pushing it up from deep. It's MP. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts. Shooting 50% with that bucket. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Return to MP. On the wing, Mills. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now here's Lund. Misses the 3. MP outside. Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by Martinez.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Right side, Lund. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. To the paint. Pass to Mills. Outside, O'Neal. Left side, MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Big mistake. Obviously a defensive lapse there, as he is automatic from deep if you leave him wide open.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
And the attack from Sack call time here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pass to Lund. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Covered by Brock. Martinez outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. The shot. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Fast break. Here we go. And MP throws it down.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Substitution for the attack from Sac, Keegan Hilton.
Now Lund from 3. They get the board. Stolen away by Gov. And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go from long range.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Gov. Tight defense on him. And that one's good from MP.
Terrific giveaway by Gov. Instead of holding the ball, he feeds the open man.
Outside Pagan.
Who's watching here?
Back to Lund. They need this. And the layup is up and in.
Slick pass. Then up for the easy shot.
On the wing, it's MP. Down low. Shot falls by Casey.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Cuts off the pass. Outside O'Neal. No good on the triple. Here's Hilton to the middle. And Lund slams it in.
Good-looking dunk on display right there, using just one hand to finish it off.
He just makes it look so effortless, even when he's going up with force.
Part of what makes him stand out is the versatility on his dunks. It's so impressive.
Now here's Martinez.
Yo, watch him!
Lund with the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw missing. So both teams making some changes.
Substitution for the attack from Sac. Substitution for High Flyers.
And here's Pagan. Martinez outside. Lund with the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Carrington for 3. Good D that time from MP. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Now Pagan. Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's hardly a matter of pride right now. It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Here's Casey. Soft touch off the glass and in.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington, no good. MP with the look. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Pass to Lund. Carrington. Off target with the 3.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Inside. Lund. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
When you have a big center like Austin Lund, you better get him looks around the rim.
Austin Lund.
And he gets both of them. Kicks it to El Madawi. Lund with the steal. Begon, bring the ball up the floor. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Leon said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man.
Go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes. Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
6 on the shot clock. Offensive board. Harris shot is off. Here's the High Flyers. And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. The always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Now here's Bird, back to Diaz. Mitchell from past the arc. Union Elite again can't hit it. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now MP from the arc, buries it from three-point range.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
Finds Bird. They need this. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused a miss.
2 points.
Count that bucket.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Mitchell outside. From the elbow. And he hits the jump shot. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's O'Neill. Passes to MP. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. It goes on Mitch Mitchell.
MP taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he gets both of them. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Robert. Back to Mitchell. Bird outside. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another Bird right there.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Mitchell. Harris sets the pick. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
To the paint. And MP gets it to go.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
Union Elite trailing here. Harris outside. There's a lob to the hoop. And it's rebounded by O'Neill.
That was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop, but it's just a fraction off the mark.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Harris with the bucket.
Steady offense. The coaching staff loves seeing them with the rock.
From deep, it's MP. Up and in for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 5. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Robert. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Diaz with it, with Mills on him. Diaz off the mark.
Excellent defense to ensure that that shot didn't have a chance.
Pass to Robert, and Diaz returns it to Robert. Now Harris. Here's Bird. And that one goes long. Now the High Flyers with it. Now here's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Now here's O'Neal. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 15. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Here's Robert. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mitchell on the wing. The kick out to Bird. No good again that time. Here's the High Flyers. It's an 18-point game. And MP gets it to go.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the three-point line.
And time called here, Union Elite. Making a change here. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
With 4 to shoot, here's Mitchell. Union Elite again can't hit it.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
Callahan shot off the mark. And Union Elite with possession. Bird outside. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Shot to stop the drought. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
You look at how Mitchell focuses on maintaining his form. He's not trying to let the foul distract him from the look.
No good at the free throw line. And the second free throw is good. And here are the High Flyers now. Gov outside. O'Neal. The high post shot, and the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
Pass to Diaz. Mitchell, now covered by MP. Mitchell outside. The shot over MP. And it's finished off by Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Back to Diaz. To the middle. And it's blocked by Gov.
You can see Gov tracking that shot through every frame. Nice anticipation and great block.
Lune Diaz. First personal foul. Second team foul. Defensive foul.
And he can't get the first one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one is no good. There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Off on the layup.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
And another miss by the High Flyers. Left side, it's Diaz. There's the triple. He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. High Flyers leading this one, delivering the blowout. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
And that one misses. And Union Elite with possession.
Who's watching here?
Mitchell outside. Finds Bird. From down in the low post, it goes.
Making the most of a close range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
Inside. Here's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now because you know he'll find you.
Now Harris. He has 6. To the inside. Makes it off the glass.
Well, in that height, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
Inside. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside Diaz. Bird. He can't get it to go. To the paint. It's Callahan. And finished off by Callahan.
You don't get a more high percentage look than that for Callahan. A dominant force in close.
And Union Elite has possession. Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. To the middle. They double team Harris. Mitchell. Jumper over MP. Mitchell's shot is off.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Mitchell. Harris in the post. He's covered by Gove. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Let's talk about the determination of Bird. Ignoring the foul, just straight up going for it.
Jake Bird taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Now the High Flyers with it. To the left wing. Kicks it to El Madawi. On the wing, Brock. MP. There's the 3. Count it from distance.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Here's Diaz, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Three-pointer, Bird. Pulled in by Casey. And here are the High Flyers now. Kicks it to El Madawi. Takes the three. On target from long range.
There is absolutely no excuse for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. None.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Now here's Mitchell. Basket counts.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move inside to give himself some room.
Yo, match up on MP.
On the wing, it's MP. Diaz covering. Return to MP. Takes a three. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Pass to Bullock. Now Mitchell, covered by Brock. Three-pointer, Bird. The High Flyers grab the miss. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Showing off his explosive leaping ability.
Must be nice up there.
Oh, he's in rarefied air. I'd love to bottle that.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two.
Third team foul. At the line for Union.
He misses the free throw.
4-2.
And he sinks the second. Now Brock. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, Brock. Kicks it to El Madawi. Done. MP outside. Jacks up a three. And another three for the Flyers.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Here's Walker. To the middle. Pagan shot's good.
He did well to work it in close and finish off the possession.
Now the High Flyers with it. Pass to Brock. El Madawi. Tries again. Shot falls by Casey.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Outside Pagan. Out to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Good tray. Rebound by El Madawi. Here's MP. Basket's good. Has picked up his first foul of the game.
If they think that that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they are sorely mistaken.
For the High Flyers, MP for one.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Kolish to the paint. Passes to MP. Rock outside. Done. MP outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now here's Harris. Kolish.
Get the perimeter.
Back to Harris. Walker. They get it again. A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Here's the High Flyers. Over to the left wing. MP outside.
Left side, left side.
Kicks it to El Madawi. Three-pointer. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Union Elite ball. Substitution, Union Elite. Jake Bird. Mitchell. Lune Diaz.
And Union Elite with possession.
High Flyers.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Robert. Diaz.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. MP with the look. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Now here's Diaz. Mitchell on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Brock. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. MP sinks the tray.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
And Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Mitchell. Here's Harris. Cochran with the rebound. And MP gets it to go.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Pass to Harris. From 7 feet away. Outside Diaz. Now Bird. He tries for 3. The shot misses. MP with the look. It's rebounded by Robert. And Union Elite with possession. Mitchell outside. The 3 from Harris. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
He's been a real bright spot in what otherwise has been really dim, a struggle for this team.
Kicks it out to MP. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
in front of all those scouts. That's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsi lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. Cologne can't hit. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Now here's McCall. There's the three. Cologne can't hit. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Prachumsi outside. Swings it to McCall. Carrington with the steal. And here's Mills from outside. Prachumsi pulls it in. Will it go? The West All-Stars pull it down. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
Careless mistake. Turnovers like that give coaches gray hairs.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Outside, McCall. Offline with the three. And here's the West All-Stars. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Johnson. Outside, McCall.
You can tell McCall is a skilled shooter. Even with the foul coming, he doesn't waver at all.
First team foul. At the line for the EYBL All-Stars, Tyson McCall. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both attempts. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's McCall. Kicks it to Johnson. Cologne on the outside. Johnson. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. The WCBL on offense. It's a 10-point game.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
And that one misses. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance. They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And the dunk by MP.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
It's McCall on the wing. To stop the run! Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows and he'll go to the line to shoot free throws.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
Shooting two.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. Followed by the EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Timeout on the court.
Outside, Black. Johnson up top. Swings it to McCall. Outside for Johnson. No good on the triple. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Lack. 5 points in the game. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it. So both teams making some changes here.
For the EYBL All-Stars.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Mills outside. MP outside. The three. And another three for the WCBL.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Pass over to Robinson. Lack. Outside, it's Johnson. From past the arc. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. We talked to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
They get the board, and Perchumsky throws it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
The West in total control in this one. Outside, Moore. Mills. Past MP. The tray. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's having a terrific game. from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
Here's more. From deep, it's MP. And Robinson pulls it down. Lack knocks it down.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
Mills with the look. Here's Harris. His second shot falls. He starts 2 for 2.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Perchumpsey, left side. McCall for 3. It's rebounded by Mills.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
Nails the three-pointer.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
Here's Robinson. No good on the buzzer beater. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The West All-Stars lead, delivering the blowout. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives. This is a nice find by Stone in the mid-range, using his size to get a good look at the hoop from that distance.
Now here's Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside, Robinson. McCall, rejected by Carrington.
Showing why he's so highly regarded defensively. Carrington's timing on this end, it's really special.
MP, outside. Outside Carrington. 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that 3?
McCall, covered by MP. Back to Cologne. With all sorts of time. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Carrington with it, picked up by Johnson. And MP gets it to go.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Outside, McCall. Johnson.
Ball coming, ball coming.
McCall, covered by MP. Down low, Perchumpsey. And Perchumpsey with the stuff.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumpsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Now Mills. Past MP. The 3. Perchumpsey pulls it in. And so it's the EYBL with it. Here's Robinson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
Here's Mills. Back to Carrington. And another 3 for the WCBL. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Now here's Johnson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And McCall nickels the twine.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
Outside, MP. Pass to Carrington. On the wing, Harris. Harris out on the wing. Back to MP. Rebound Rebounded by Perchumsey. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now here's McCall. He has 7. Here's Johnson. The West All-Stars pull it down. On the wing, it's MP. Sends it home from three-point land.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's McCall, but he gets it back. Back to Johnson. Pass over to Robinson. McCall shoots the 3. Rebounded by Stone. MP left side from the corner, and he wills that one in, right in off the back iron.
In a perfect world, you'd like to see a better shot selection than that.
Now here's Perchumsey, covered now by Stone. Kicks it to Johnson. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Now here's Stone. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
He's got the game to rally his teammates, and he's an anchor for them offensively.
Cologne on the outside.
Stay there.
And now Johnson. McCall kicks it to Johnson. They need this. And Mills comes up with the board.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact. It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. Cologne for 3. The UIBL, no good that time either. Carrington with it. Now Cologne defending. Mills outside. Pass now to Harris. Here's Carrington. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's Carrington's specialty. Patience. He'll wait all day for a shot in the corner.
They're really on the back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor, things are just not going their way.
A nice shot there by Robinson.
Slick pass. Then up for the easy shot.
MP with the look. And the dunk by MP.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Cologne up top. Johnson. Back to Cologne. McCall outside. Launches a 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
MP. McCall covering. MP with the look. It's stolen away by McCall. And here comes the break. Here's Robinson. And that one, good.
That's what you call passing a teammate open. Guiding him perfectly.
And here is Mills. Pass to Stone. The fadeaway. And again, the West All-Stars score.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Outside, McCall.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Cologne. Returns it to McCall. No good there with the triple.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Outside, MP. for three. The three-pointer goes.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now here's Robinson. Swings it to McCall. Cologne. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Pass to Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson. Back to Cologne. And now Prachumsky. Outside, it's Johnson. Cologne for three. Harris comes down with the board. Mills has it. Here's MP.
Move around.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Tim Schroeder. Left post, Aslanoglu.
Here's Dermonenko.
Jonathan Lack. Substitution for West All-Stars.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is.
Hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates. I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah. My agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay. All right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP. So I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la galga, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You been working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera. And you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know. It's just... doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm gonna do, Xander.